Hey everyone, this is CT6275 AK Ryu, and I guess I haven't uploaded into this channel for a very long time, maybe a year, yeah. So let's get with updates and shit, and consider this vlog number 3, and probably I may not vlog after this, because my channel is kind of dead, like actually super dead. So let me see. It's been a long time since I uploaded into this channel. Yeah. So again, for those who don't know, CT6275 is my name. It's a clone trooper ID, and so I guess I got lots to talk about since I'm kind of bored now actually. So this video is just to talk about is to tell everyone shit that I want to talk about. So first thing first, there's a few things I wanted to clear up. No, not clear up, update. So 1 year ago, I was in a relationship with an Indonesian girl, but she kind of, ghosted me. So yeah, I'm currently in a new relationship with a girl who's much more better, currently here in Singapore. So let's move on to the next one. So let's talk about Star Wars, shall we? Because my channel is more of Star Wars gaming, So yeah, I have no gaming updates today, so I'm just gonna talk about Star Wars since I have a few updates. So I've been watching a lot of Star Wars recently, and I finished episode. I've kind of watched Bad Batch episode, season 2, the last season, and yeah, I'm very surprised with how it goes. So yeah, so Christmas, I had Christmas dinner with my family and friends, and my nephew, who's 9 years old, asked me questions about Star Wars itself, especially something that I'm quite familiar with is Clone Troopers. So he did ask me a few things, and some of those questions are quite interesting, man. So for those who don't know about Star Wars clones, Clone Trooper itself, as I did in my first vlog, I am a huge Star Wars fan, mainly Clone Troopers, and I know a lot about Clone Troopers wise. So he did ask me questions about clones, and I'm here to say what he told me and tell you guys what I said to him. So he did ask me a few things about clones. One is, who is the most, what was it called? Who's the most cruel, or the most cruel clone trooper ever? So a lot of people have their own opinions, but in my opinion, the most cruel is Commander Fox. Now, reason why Commander Fox was the most cruel is because in the Clone episode, or Clone Wars season 5, was it season 6? I can't remember. When ARC Trooper 5 found out about the inhibitor chips, went to the Jedi, went to Palpatine tried to kill him, he escaped, got framed, and then was on the run by his own clone brothers. And when the Coruscant Guard, led by Commander Fox, apprehended and stopped him, Vice drew his gun, but it was on stun mode. But Fox did not put his gun to stun. He, shot the guy point blank, and Rex felt bad. Yeah. So then my nephew asked me, who has the coolest armor? Damn, that's a good one, man. Because why? A lot of them have a lot of Clone Troopers has the best armor, but in my opinion, like I say, everyone has their own preference, and mine is obviously Commander Wolf. Now, the reason why Commander Wolf is my favorite, because for those who don't know, in my first vlog, I did talk about my Clone Trooper gaming tag. I was in a Clone Trooper clan wise, and I was part of the final 101st Battalion, which is the Wolf Pack, led by Commander Wolf. And so yeah, that's the reason he's my favorite. And he's my favorite because his outfit is probably the coolest. So his clone armor is the only clone armor with one eye, because it's a cybernetic eye. Yeah. And there is another one, contender, for those who don't know. I also think that Commander Neon is also quite good, his armor. Yeah. And he did ask me another question. He asked me about a certain clone, which I told him about, But I told him about a certain clone called Commander Doom. Now he did not know who the hell. He was asking me why is he called Commander Doom. Now for those who don't know, in the last season of Clone Wars, there's a commander who's dressed in green, model after Doctor Doom from Marvel. So I showed him the picture. He said, why is Doctor Doom a clone trooper? So I explained to him the situation, yeah. So he asked me why did the clones also betray the Order, betrayed the Jedi. I explained about the inhibitor chips and telling him it was malfunctioning. Now my older brother is also a Star Wars fan. He told me, "Are you sure the clones? Well, are you sure?" He said the clone. He said my older brother said the clone inhibitor chip was not functioning. I told him though, you watch Bad Batch, you will see that Commander Howzett, who still had the chip in, apparently the chip started failing. Now you watch my Instagram and shit, you will know that in my Instagram I have each detail of every clone of the week and one of my favorite clones, and a few of them are there. Now moving on to gaming wise, I do have a Star Wars. It's also said on my Instagram, so I do love playing Star Wars games, especially Battlefront 2, and I haven't played it for a long time because it's kind of boring and no one's playing it anyway. Now, while playing Battlefront 2, I always play, I always play the clones or Republic, and my favorite class. So when I start off the game, I always start off as a heavy. Reason why is the heavy is because he is carrying the Z-roller gun and he has a shield. It's a special ability, and once I get enough points, I always go up to 2 classes. Now there are 2 enforcer class, there are 2 special class for clones for Star Wars and Battlefield, especially those who play Battlefield. I always play the ARC Trooper, also known as the Infiltrator. Why? Because he carries 2 guns and is quite fast, and the ARC Trooper has the ability to scan characters around him. Like even behind the wall, I know who's behind the wall, I know who's not. Compared to the Clone Commando, which I do like it, but the Clone Commando weapons are a bit like how to say not say good in a way. They're not meant to rush, like they're meant to defense. That's why I don't like the Clone Commando in Battlefront. So moving on to another game. I'm also a big dinosaur fan, and I do play a lot of dinosaur games. Now for those who don't know, I play a lot of Path of Titans. Not on this channel, not in my YouTube channel, but on my Facebook page. I do upload live streams on Path of Titans a lot, and I'm here to talk to you about Path of Titans, which is my number 1 game that I play with my friends most of the time. Now, the reason why I play Path of Titans is because I do live it. Now, I do have a certain dinosaur type, but I'm not going to mention here. People who play Path has their own gender, genre, or dinosaur, or whatever. And I have been, and according to my Owls game, which I uploaded here onto this channel, the reason why I'm going to say something. I disabled the comment because an asshole was talking shit about commented me on my gameplay. Now, the reason why he commented on my gameplay because he thought that I play like shit. Now, here's the thing. When I play dinosaur games, I don't like to go in groups wise. Because why? Playing on a group enables me to fight one-on-one. Like, if I play one-on-one, let's say for dinosaur games, if I'm playing the Owl, which I stopped playing it because it's dead and it's boring. Compared to Owl and the Path, I'm more better fighter on Path than Owl. Reason why is because Path has abilities and shit. Owl is just like on the mouse is one click, and there's no secondary click, like there's no fucking abilities, like seriously. There's no skills, there's no abilities, just like you just charge it, bite, charge in, bite, charge in, bite. That's what for those who see my Owl gameplay, you know that it's just charge in, bite, nothing else. There's no basic skills there. For Path wise, you're playing Path, it's basically an RPG game. It's a basic RPG dinosaur game or PV game. So for Path wise, if I'm playing I don't play Apexes. There's a reason why. So when I'm playing Path, I always play a smaller creature. Maybe it's a modded dino or a standard dino. The smaller creature will be the Lathan, or if it's a modded creature, maybe a Velociraptor, a Dilo, which is, for me, if I'm playing Path, my favorite small creature tier 2 we call it, tier 2 dinosaur to play is Dilo, because the Dilo is fast and it has ability to change its bites. Like you got the first bite is a standard bite, second bite is do a bleeding bite, then you also have the claw attack, which Path or Titan or Owls, you don't have the claw attack, you have a tail. Well, you have a tail type. So basically for Path, for Owls is the first mouth click is the mouth, the bite. The second one is the tail, which is boring. No skills, literally. And for Path, and for the Owls, and for Path for Titans, some dinosaurs can pounce, can jump, can pounce on the dino itself, which is more realistic wise. So this is why I prefer Path for Titans compared to Owls. Now, I wasn't a good Owl player because why? It's kind of a group thing. You need to be like in a huge clan to fight, or you need the time, and I sometimes nowadays I play dinosaur games, I don't have the time to grow a dino. So yeah. Actually not. Yeah, so with that being said, I do like playing Path of Titans. Is one of my favorite dinosaur games, and probably the one that I play the most on my PC. If I'm not playing PC, I'm not doing that, I play other games, single player games, or games that I play by myself. I don't have time nowadays to game. So moving on, for those who not know that in my, I don't think I talked this on my YouTube channel, because I don't think I mentioned that me going about my health and everything, because with health wise, I think my health is kind of good wise. I mean, for those who seen my channel, I've been uploading. For those who not know, before now, which now you see, I was, my weight was quite big wise. I was like 120 kg. I'm 90 kg, so that's a good thing. Sorry, I ate something, that's why I'm full. Yeah, that's about it. But back to gaming, because basically this channel is more of a gaming session, and other things. And I do wish that I get, not wish, I do wish I can play one game. I wish I have more time to play games, but due to work, relationship, especially girlfriend, all these things, family, I hardly have time. For example, like today I interviewed for a new job, because I work part-time. I do have a current job, but it's not really suitable for me. It's too stressful, so I'm trying to change my job now. Trying to change my job now. So that's one thing. So because of these, I don't have time. And with my new relationship, I'm trying to avoid gaming wise, because I will try to game once a while to reduce my so-called stress, but overall, no. I'm not going to game like last time, like 24, like everyday game, like on my off days I usually just want to relax, watch YouTube, watch movies online, talk to my girlfriend if she's online, Other than that, yeah, I don't have time. I don't have the mood to play games also at this point. Playing Path for Titans, especially the current game, especially I play a lot of Path for Titans. Path for Titans is, I have been playing it since it came, not since it came out. It came out quite term. I just took some time to buy it because there wasn't much story on it. So yeah, but somewhere I got into Path for Titans a lot, and with all the new model dinos, and then people abusing the system-wise of Path. It's not like the Owls, when the Owl, the reason, okay, so for those who don't know, the reason why I don't play the Owls anymore is because it's too toxic. It's way toxic than what I'm playing now. Now, the reason why is when I was, for those, because on my YouTube channel, I have one Owl game. It's for my old clan. That one, because when the clan got so big, you got all this like territory lah, bloody shit in the Owl game. I was like, fuck, it's a fucking dino game, man. So I got sick and tired of, sitting in the Discord with my friends, waiting for the fucking growth to be like, like 6 hours because you can't do anything. I said, move around in the game. The dinosaur game, you can't move around. I said, you only move around, eat, drink, rest. Eat, drink, rest. Hopefully, if someone comes in, you fight. Other than that, no, you can wait at least more than 6 hours for the dinosaur to be a full grown. Compared to Path of Titans, if I'm playing on the community server, it takes shorter time. Like to grow Apex, I can probably take at least like what, less than 30 minutes to grow the Apex. Instead of waiting me 1 hour to grow one bloody Apex. The good thing about Path is, and compared to, okay, so I'm going to compare two dinosaur games. Path of Titans and the Owl, whether it's the Legacy or Invermama, I'm comparing them right now. Now for Path wise, like I say, Path is way better. Why? For Owls, if you die, you start from the beginning. You start the growth from the very beginning, like from the juvie all the way back to a full grown adult. Path of Titans, if you die, you go back only to you go back one level back, which is a sub-adult. Make sense? See? That's the reason why I don't play Owls anymore. And I don't have time to create, I don't have money to buy 2 Owls game, 2 Steam accounts, that's to fucking do what these people did in their house. That's why I say it was super toxic, because people were like, oh, I'm dead, I'm going to log out and then switch to log into another dino. I said, what the fuck do you log into another dino? You can't log into another dino unless you buy another game. And the Owls already cost $20 on Steam. Now for Path, I paid $50 for the entire game. Is it 50 or $30 around there for the entire game? And I can create multiple dinos. I don't have to log out to the damn account, log in the new account, within the server, you have character slots. Because it's basically a RPG game. You have character slots, you can choose what dinos you have. So yeah, the Owls, the Path of Titans is way better, in my opinion. It's 10 times better than Owls. And Path of Titans now, Owls now has a lot of hackers. You got people from China hacking the game, using creating what, hypo dino, what they used to call it, what the dino they used to call it? Hypo dinos, like the Hypo Spider, Hypo Rex. Bitch, play the Owls, play Path of Titans. You can get one of those modern dinos. You can get what's the Yank, the Zhu Shang, all these, like, hell, they even have a fucking dragon. A shitty dragon, in my opinion. They have the big ass dragon, which is shitty. They have an Argent, which is interesting, which has long necks. See, for Path of Titans, the only long neck you have a Chimera. And the Chimera, you can't grow it. You have to be injected, because it's not a dino you can play. For Path, you can play as any dino you want, literally. That's why I say I prefer Path of Titans. The gameplay, I prefer the combat, because you can do PvV, and it is an RPG. Don't forget, it's RPG. So what in Path is, you get growth, you move around, do tasks or quests, like collect flowers, collect nuts, or collect something in the game. Unlike Path, you sit down there in the fucking on top of the hill waiting for growth. Boring hell. I fell asleep so many times on Path. Also, I actually killed my dino by accident while sleeping. For example, there's one time I was playing with my friend. We were a group of trikes, and I dozed off while moving because I was doing the auto movement. I dozed off because the moment I woke up, my dino died. I dozed off, and 5 minutes later, I'm hearing in my ear saying that, Ryu, are you okay? I woke up, I was like, huh, what? I saw the sign, deceased. I said, the fuck that happened? They started laughing because they said, bro, you dozed off. I said, oh, yeah, I'm done playing. That's when I stopped playing. And I think that was the last time I played, because I dozed off, because I didn't want to grow another fucking, another trike, which is 6 hours. Well, for Path-wise, if I die, oh, just log into a new dino, there's already sub-adult, or re-log into the same one, which is already a sub-adult. Or log into a new dino, that's full grown, and yeah, that's what I do. This is why. So for Path-wise, I do have a few favorite dinos. Now but like I say, for Path, I only play, my favorite 2 dinos are the Dilo. The Dilo is my favorite, hands down. I can tell you that they have tiers, the same as Owl. So let's talk about tiers in Path of Titans, and my favorite tier wise in each column: Herbivore and Carnivore. Now for I start with Carnivore because it's much more easier because Herbivore I don't play much. So for Path of Titans, for Carnivore, tier 1, my favorite of course is the Layton, which is the standard dino. It's not a modded dino. It's bigger than the Deinosuchus, which is it the Dinos? I can't remember the name. Because there's also another Layton, let's call it Layton. I don't know the other one is, what is it called? My dino knowledge is not really good. For tier 2, I do have a few, but out of all my favorite, Dilo. Tier 3, which is a bit much more level up, I do have 2. One's a modded and one is a non-modded. Now for non-modded, that means the standard dino will be the Nametri. Now the Nametri reason why is because it's a healer, a support dino. Yes, they have dinos that can heal each other. Yes, that's why I play Path. For the modded one will be the Carno, because they have a Pygmy Carno, but I think the Carno's better, in my opinion. But also the Carno's more, well, tier 3 there's a lot I like. But tier 3, my favorite modded, the Krylo, which is recently new one. Because it has the bleed. It's the same as the Dilo, it's just bigger. Tier 4, wow, I don't have a tier 4 because tier 4 wise, I don't play much tier 4 dinos because tier 4 are technically like sub Apex. Tier 4, wow, I don't think I have a tier 4. That's the thing. I'm thinking of tier 4. Yeah, I may have a favorite tier 4. My favorite tier 4 dino is probably the Bista. The Bista. Reason why is, I don't know, it's just new. It looks cool. They have skins. Oh yeah, they have skins, so which looks cool. Tier 5, wow. Now tier 5, I do have a few. For non-model one, of course, is the T-Rex. And for a modded one, damn, that's difficult, man, because why? They do have a few. They do have a lot of modded Apexes, which I can't decide because I don't. Oh, yeah, maybe I have what's it called? Chardonchosaurus, aka I don't know the name of it. It's similar to Giga. I can't remember his name. I only know the short is Char. That's what it's called. Yeah, it's the Charcadosaurus, also known as the what my friend calls it, Dinkadink. I don't know why she calls it that, but okay. Tier 6. Now there is no tier 6 Apexes in my opinion for Carnivore. So moving on. So for Herbivore wise, tier 1, there's only one that I can think of, which is the Strophy Miners. That's the only one I play. It's the only one that I actually haven't played. Tier 2, oh, easy, Styrax. Oh no, Styrax is a tier 3. Tier 2, I don't have a tier 2 because I don't think there's any. No, I never played tier 2 Herbivore before. Not that I know of. I don't know because I don't play Herbivore. Tier 3, it will be, like I said, the Styrax, which is the one horn trike with the 7 fails on top. Reason why, because he has a block, and if people do, you can counter block and they get damage. Now tier 4, I do have a new one, which is the Pachyrhinosaurus. Oh wait, tier 2 I have the Pachy. Yes, so the bigger the Pachy is technically, yeah. So yeah, back to tier 4, the Pachyrhinosaurus. That one, for those who don't know, walking dinosaurs, that one, because he has a bone break and he's also a support dino, which is interesting. Tier 5, obviously I play as a trike, but they have a few trikes. I'm not going to say which one. Yeah, tier 6, there's only one, the Argent, but I don't play the Argent because it's too big in my opinion. So yeah, there we go with Path. Now, I may want to end this video, and because I want to eat, my uncle has something to eat right now. So without being out, peace out everyone. Bye.